Uploading cover songs to YouTube and Spotify is one of the best ways to grow a fan base, but how do you go about doing this in a legal way where you don't get sued but can still earn royalties and commissions off of your music? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily upload your cover songs, get streams, and actually earn royalties from your cover songs without getting sued, and do it in a completely legal way. Hey, I'm Reagan Ram with Orpheus Audio Academy, and first off, why are cover songs awesome? You probably already know, but if not, cover songs are one of the best ways to grow a fan base because people are already searching for this music, right? These are known songs that people are searching for. People are also probably searching for covers. Perhaps they're even searching for covers in your unique subgenre. So this is a great way to get discovered because people are actually searching for these songs, whereas your unique music, if no one's heard of you yet, no one's actually searching for your music. So this is a great way to grow. Like just one example, here's a band, First to 11. They've grown their YouTube channel to 1.86 million subscribers as of the recording of this video, just doing cover songs, and maybe they have some originals in here, but this is a great way to get exposure and then to have that audience ready to go when you have some original music to release. Okay, with that in mind, how do you go about releasing cover songs in a legal way? Well, first off, you actually don't have to do anything. Congratulations, there was a recent law change where you can upload cover songs to platforms like Spotify, streaming platforms, and you don't need any licenses or anything if it's just streaming, right? If someone wants to download your song, then you're going to need an additional license, what's called a mechanical license. If you want people to actually be able to buy and download your song, you want to get a mechanical license, and you can get one of these really easily from Harry Fox Agency or Easy Song Licensing. I'll have links to those in the description below. And what you'll do is you'll pay a small fee based on how well you think your song is likely to perform. And if your song performs better than you think, you might need to go and pay some more. It can be a little bit of a headache just keeping track of all this stuff, but you can do it on your own. However, what I think is even better is using your music distributor and have your music distributor handle this for you. And I'll show you how you can do this in just a second. However, I do want to point out, if this mechanical license that I mentioned that you need to get, this only covers the audio. This doesn't cover video. So if you are going to be, say, uploading it to YouTube with a video, then technically to do it legally, you're going to want another license. You need to get a license from the actual rights holder. So you need to get in contact with them and get their permission. And that can be a little bit tricky to do. For example, if you want to do a cover song on the Killers, it might be difficult to actually get into contact with the Killers themselves. What you can do is you can use your performance rights organization, whichever one you've signed up with. In the United States, that would be like ASCAP or BMI. And then you can do a search to find who actually owns the song you want to do, and then you can reach out to the right holders there. That said, cover songs on YouTube are kind of a known thing that's accepted. So you can probably just go ahead and upload it on YouTube and you should be fine. You might just get like a copyright claim, and then the rights holders will earn the revenue that's on that video. But you should be fine just uploading cover songs to YouTube because artists like them because they earn money off of your song and they also get free exposure. But again, if you want to not have to worry about any of this yourself and just have all this taken care of for you, which I highly recommend, then definitely use a distributor. And there's a bunch of different distributors out there, but I have not found one that handles cover songs as well as LANDR, which is the distributor I use for my music. And what they do is you just pay a one-time $15 fee, and then they handle all the legal stuff for you, including, putting it out onto YouTube and other platforms. So I'll show you now how you can upload your cover song to LANDR and get it distributed onto all the major platforms without any legal problems whatsoever. So I've done this in the past with DistroKid. So for $12 a year, they take care of all that stuff for you. So you upload your cover song, then they just take that $12 fee from you every year. And that's great and everything. But if you think about it, that can really add up quickly. Now you're paying lots of money, right? If you have 20 cover songs out there, how much you're paying quite a lot of money now every year, and that continues to add up. So I recently switched my distributor. I switched to LANDR, and LANDR is awesome because they only charge you one $15 upfront fee, one-time fee for your cover song, and boom, it's done. It's out there on all different platforms, and you can actually earn money. You earn royalties now on that song. So that is excellent. By the way, I did another video breaking down the full different pricing comparison between DistroKid and LANDR, and you can save tons of money using LANDR versus DistroKid. So check that out in the description below. Other distributors, they kind of just leave you on your own, and you gotta kind of figure that all stuff out for yourself. So I think LANDR is in the perfect sweet spot here, where you don't really have to mess with all the legal stuff. but they also make it very affordable. So here is LANDR. So we're going to go ahead and set this up. So we're going to do start a release. By the way, you can also import releases very easily. So if you've released with another distributor, you can easily transfer it over here and keep all your streams and playlists and so on. But we're not doing that right now. We're going to start a new release because I have a new cover song I just finished and I want to get it out on streaming platforms and online stores as quick as possible. So we're going to click add track here. So we're going to drop your tracks. So they accept WAV, FLAC, and AIFF files. I really like this. They have LANDR has a high standard here. They're only going to accept those high quality lossless files there. I got my WAV file here for my cover song, which is a cover of Jackson Browne's Running on Empty, done in a synthwave style. We'll go next. So now we're going to click the little pencil tool here, and then we are going to set the track information here. So the track title is Running on Empty. English genre is electronic. Subgenre is, it's too bad synthwave isn't on here, I guess electronica. And then we can choose a preview clip start time. So 60-second preview will be used on apps like TikTok. So we kind of want to choose the best part of the song. All right, so we got this information. Now I just got to choose our artist, and my primary artist is Andromeda Coast. That's not relevant. That's not relevant. Producers, I got to put in a name, so that would be myself. Yes, it contains lyrics. They are not explicit. They are in English. And then the lyricist would be the person who wrote the lyrics, so that would be Jackson Browne. It is a cover song, because that's what we're doing here, showing you how to legally release a cover song. So if you already have a license, you can choose this, which is really great, because some distributors, they don't give you this option like DistroKid. Even if you had your own license, you still had to pay the $12 a year fee. So they didn't really give you the option to handle it yourself. So here you can do it with LANDR, right? If you have the license yourself, you can do that here. Then you just gotta give documentation down below to show that you do indeed have the license. In this case, I'm gonna have LANDR handle it for me. So I need a license, so it's a $15 one-time fee. So the original song title is Running on Empty. Original performing artist is Jackson Browne. Original composers. And then optional, I can link to the original track. It's interesting. So let's see if this works. So it's the Spotify link. So you can speed up your release process. So your tracks will go through an automatic content recognition system to detect any copyrighted content. Make sure to upload all licenses that apply up front. If your track contains copyrighted content, but you don't currently have the right to use it, learn how to clear it. So this is all completely unique composition that I made. I mean, it's a cover song, but I didn't use any copyrighted sounds. So this track contains royalty-free samples, loops, instrumentals, and DAW stock sounds, i.e. from LANDR samples, Splice, GarageBand, or Logic, yes. All right, so we'll hit save. So we'll do next. So the composition owner would be me. Now I got to upload the cover art. So we got Running on Empty by Andromeda Coast. And by the way, LANDR has some nice tools to help you learn how to make your own cover art, or you can hire a pro designer here from the LANDR network to make your own cover art. I made this cover art myself. I actually have my own tutorial on how I make my artwork like this very affordably. I just use AI and then a little bit of photo editing here. So I'm not a designer at all, so this can be done by anyone. I have a link to that tutorial in the description below. So here you can say what stores you want to go to. So you can see all the major ones here, plus 100 other major stores. So it's a cover, so I can't include these extra little monetization features like YouTube Content ID, because it is a cover. And so when would you like this release to go live? We can do it as soon as possible, usually within 2 to 7 days, or we can set a specific date 14 days from now or later. So this allows you to pitch the playlist. And to pitch the playlist, your release must be at least 14 days away. So I do think I want to do this because I want to be able to pitch to playlists. So we're going to do that. And then typically the international release date is a Friday. So we'll do Friday, November 1st. All right, looks good. Then we just have to do these disclaimer things here. All right, now I just have to make that $15 payment. All right, so that all went through. So it says your release has been submitted. Keep an eye on your emails. We'll reach out to you if there's anything related to your release. So right now it's currently being reviewed. And the next step is processing by stores. And finally it'll be live in stores. So awesome. Our cover song is ready to go. Now, once your cover song is out, you want to actually promote it so it can get streams. And if you're someone like me who doesn't have money for, to run ads, and you just want a simple way to grow your Spotify streams for free, but also gives you the opportunity to trigger the Spotify algorithm so it can start getting onto his algorithmic playlists, then be sure to grab my free Spotify playlist placement guide. I'll have that linked in the description below, or you can go to orpheusaudioacademy.com/Spotify playlist, and this will walk you through a simple free strategy that you can follow to get your songs onto tons and tons of Spotify playlists. All right, so now my cover song is out, and you can see it here running on empty. It is live, and if I go to my Spotify for Artists, you can see it's out, and it already has 692 streams. So that's really cool. It's out there, it's on Spotify, it's getting streams, and I don't have to worry about paying anymore for it. It's a one-time fee, it's done. I don't have to worry about any legal issues. So it's really a major headache avoider if you're using LANDR's cover song distribution platform. In fact, I've used other music distributors in the past, and because of how they handled their cover song licensing, it really limited me and prevented me from uploading more cover songs because it just didn't make sense for me. But with LANDR, I have no worries about uploading and releasing tons and tons of cover songs, so this is really exciting. And it's a big reason actually why I switched to LANDR in the first place. If you want to get LANDR yourself or try it out, you can actually get 20% off your first year when you use my code. I have the when you use my link, I have it linked in the description below, or you can go to orpheusaudioacademy.com/LANDR, and you can see all the awesome tools it has, and you can get 20% off your first year. So that's how you release cover songs. Now, if you want to learn how to actually generate more streams and actually get to the point where you're earning, $500, $1,000 a month just from Spotify streaming alone, then check out my video on the screen right now, which walks you through the plan that you need to follow to hit that number that many other independent artists are following to hit that number. So see you over there.